Welcome to a new episode of the podcast Immigration Law. I am attorney Fabio Loscerbo. Today I want to discuss a very important issue, one that reveals a deep tension between judicial protection and administrative power. What happens when a court recognizes a person's right to international protection, but the police immigration authority still refuses to issue the residence permit because of an alert in the Schengen Information System, the SIS? A recent judgment of the Regional Administrative Court of Brescia, published on April 23, 2026, in case number 1524 of 2025, addresses precisely this issue. The case began with a decree of the Court of Brescia recognizing the applicant's right to subsidiary protection, a final judicial ruling, yet during the enforcement phase the Questura denied the residence permit, relying on a Schengen SIS alert for refusal of entry, a signal that had even been confirmed after the court's decree. This raises a fundamental legal question: can a European administrative alert effectively neutralize the effects of a final judicial decision? This case shows that the real issue is not only obtaining recognition of protection, but ensuring that protection is effective, because a right recognized on paper but impossible to implement risks becoming merely theoretical. The administrative court declared the enforcement proceedings inadmissible for procedural reasons, but the legal question remains open. What is the relationship between a final court judgment, the powers of immigration authorities, and the legal effects of an SIS alert? And this is why the case matters. It forces us to reflect on the relationship between judicial sovereignty, Schengen cooperation, and effective protection of fundamental rights. In immigration law, the real challenge is often not winning the case, but making the decision actually work. This is an issue we will continue to follow, because cases like this shape the real evolution of immigration law. Thank you for listening to this episode of Immigration Law. See you next time.